We're back with part 2 of our 3-part Mexico City series, where we're showing you exactly how to travel Mexico City in 9 days. We captured the entire journey in detail to inspire your next trip to Mexico's capital city. Grab some popcorn and get comfy because we're about to go on a deep dive into one of the largest and most interesting cities in Latin America.
Bienvenidos a Ciudad de México. Our journey to Mexico City began in Playa del Carmen before the sun had risen. We grabbed an ADO bus to Cancun International Airport, which is a quick 1-hour bus ride up the coast.
Oh, you're a springbokkie.
How do you call this? Vest?
A vest, yes.
Springbok vest. Simone in her natural habitat. When we booked our flights, we noticed that most of domestic flights seem to land at the new airport, which is known as AIFA. Total flight time was only 2.5 hours.
So we have just touched down in Mexico City, but we are actually in the brand new AIFA airport.
Yeah, we tried to find some Ubers to take us from here to our hotel, but seems like rides are not available. Most likely we're gonna be going on a bus. So we're gonna figure it out right now and then we're gonna show you. Yes.
Because this airport is so new, they didn't have any easy to understand directions to actually get into the city. So luckily Giovanni was able to ask around and we got 2 of the last seats on the ETN bus. The journey into the city took about 1 hour and 15 minutes.
How are you tacos, mommy?
These are the first tacos, actually the first thing that we're eating in Mexico City, and oh my heart. We ordered 5 and then we ordered another 5 because they were just that good.
Crazy, eh?
Very beautiful, and the sunset in the mirror building. Magic. Yeah. This is such a good spot.
Something that you will realize quickly is how huge the city is and how long it takes to move from place to place. We left our neighborhood of Insurgentes Sur to spend the day in the heartbeat of CDMX, Centro Historico. The metro is one of the most affordable options at only 30 cents a ride.
The absolute best way to learn more about the food, history and culture of Mexico City is by visiting the historic center. We're at Mercado San Juan. We visited this market again to see all the exotic food and to get a good local breakfast.
Do
it. Crunchy? Salty?
Salty.
Don't forget to visit our favorite coffee man at Triana Cafe.
Strong but good.
Yeah. By the way, we made a full video on the Centro Historico, so we're just giving a quick overview before moving on to the best parts of this trip. We had seen everything we wanted to, so we headed back home on the metro towards the Insurgentes Sur neighborhood. And as you can see, our hotel room was spacious and had a great view.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
I took a picture. You're just modeling for the Ritz Carlton.
Oh.
Happy, excited?
I'm so excited. It's actually the Ritz-Carlton the Ritz-Carlton Mexico City has been on my vision board for quite some time. We're not staying this time, but we are going for breakfast, which I'm so excited for.
Buenos días, gracias.
Gracias.
Emotional, man. Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Are you recording? You don't use the gram anymore. Look at that. Wow, look at this. Turn around. The other way. Wow.
So beautiful. And they surprised us with mimosas. Oh my gosh. Happy belated anniversary. Feliz aniversario.
It's so nice.
Yeah, this is so beautiful. So many thoughtful touches. Yeah. So one of my dreams came true today, and we got to go and experience the Ritz Carlton in Mexico City. It was absolutely beautiful. The service, every single employee that saw us made eye contact, smiled, greeted us. The food,
The view.
the view.
Oh, the view. I don't know. I think it's the best view in Mexico City.
Yeah, I highly doubt there's another place you can go eat breakfast or just have a meal in Mexico City with that type of view. The view was phenomenal. The food was amazing. Yeah, it is a bit of a splurge, but I mean, it's a beautiful experience.
It was.
Definitely.
Shout out to Itzel and Anwar. They were amazing.
They were so good, yeah.
Thank you for spoiling us.
Yes.
Next, we went to see the beautiful Chapultepec castle. The museum part of it is interesting, but those panoramic views are the reason we came back a second time. By the way, you'll find lots more of Chapultepec in part 1 of this 3-part Mexico City travel series.
Have to cross and cross, eh? Bam. Let's go.
Something to keep in mind is the city is huge, and it's probably going to take you at least 45 minutes to move from one area to another.
I was like close to an hour.
Yeah.
So we're just taking a quick moment to shout out our own product, one we've put a ton of love and effort into, the 9-day Mexico City itinerary and map. From personal experience, we know how overwhelming it can be to plan a trip to Mexico City given its size and its diversity. That's why we made this easy to use itinerary and map.
We have done all of the research, so you don't have to. Curating the ultimate itinerary to help you explore the city without the stress of planning or second guessing. What you'll get is a step-by-step itinerary where every day is thoughtfully planned to maximize your experience, from must-see sites to hidden gems to delicious cuisine.
No, you gotta stay for the whole advert, senor. A coordinated Google map where every location on the itinerary links directly to the Google map, which means no more getting lost or wasting time. And essential travel tips which will help you avoid common pitfalls and give you all the insight needed to ensure that your trip is smooth and stress-free.
On top of all of that, the map and itinerary are both accessible offline, making it usable even without Wi-Fi. With this itinerary, you'll spend less time planning and more time soaking up the energy, the beauty, and culture of Mexico City.
You can get the 9-day Mexico City itinerary and map as well as other guides on fortheroadtravels.com. Plus, when you buy our guides, you are directly supporting our channel and helping us to share more of Mexico with you.
We are about to leave our hotel to go and watch La Lucha Libre, which I couldn't think of anything more Mexican. This is something that Giovanni insisted on when we were planning our trip. He was like, we are going to Lucha, so that's what we're doing this evening. But we're going on a guided tour because you can definitely go alone and it might be a bit cheaper, I'm not sure. But Mexico City at night, I think trying to move around, no. So that's why we were like, let's book a tour. We don't have to think, we just go, we just have fun. We have arrived to our meeting point for the tour, which is at Accommodations, which is in the Roma Norte area. It took us a while to get here on public transportation and walking, but we're here about 30 minutes early, so.
What do you get?
Horchata
What is horchata?
es agua de avena.
Arroz.
Ah, sí, agua de arroz.
Once everyone from the tour arrived, I got a little bit shy to vlog, but anyways, we got these interesting fusion tacos and they were delicious. Then we walked a few blocks and arrived at this rooftop where we were served some more drinks. And our amazing tour guides taught us all about Lucha Libre and the culture surrounding this iconic Mexican sport.
I got a mezcal, I got some beer. I think you're gonna explain what type of beer it is, but we have two types of beer.
Two mezcals, I think.
Sorry if I'm tipsy, I think they're drinking some mezcal and beer, but I get a mash. This is Giovanni. So Octagon.
Crowds are terrible, so you cannot get an Uber from here. Okay. So we are going to walk back here.
We walked towards Arena Mexico, which is the largest arena in the country.
Where are we going?
We're going to La Lucha Libre.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
As you can see, Giovanni was all dressed up and ready for the match.
Saludos a todos los participantes. Ellas siempre con
Our tour only brought us here for the remaining 3 biggest matches of the night, and this was the perfect setup in our opinion. This night the ladies tournament was on, otherwise you can usually expect to see male luchadores. Are you enjoying it?
It's a lot more real than I thought it was. I thought it was all going to be acting, but you can actually hear the slaps, you can hear the kicks, you can hear the slams.
This is not looking good at all, so we've come to get him fixed. Okay, so I got my nails done, which I'm super happy with, and now it's Giovanni's turn. So now we're in the restaurant ordering breakfast, but this is one of like the chain restaurants in Mexico. We've heard that the pozole here is amazing, so we got our little order cards where you just tick your own order, hand it to the server, and that's it. Pollo grande y un jugo de naranja, ¿no?
Tenemos tostadas, lemon squeezer, and freshly squeezed oranges, I believe. It's very tasty. Man, it's so tasty, eh? Being a travel vlogger, it's actually a little bit more complicated than you think. Yeah, you can see our beautiful curated, sometimes curated videos, but there's so much more behind it. So I have to have equipment ready, transferring, all of these things like I have to have in consideration, and having a tidy up room sometimes it's impossible. I'm happy to be here in this beautiful area. Actually, we like this. We like it here.
We are currently in probably one of our favorite areas in all of Mexico City. This is where all of the trendy, fancy bars, restaurants, coffee shops, vintage stores, this is where you're going to find all of this. But you're also going to find so many trees, so many dogs, and it's just very chill, quiet, peaceful. You don't have heavy traffic. It's beautiful. Giovanni is our taste tester.
Made with Greek yogurt base, have cocoa nibs, pistachios, And
Like a...
coconut granola.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Nice, huh? It's very tasty, huh? Very healthy.
Is the yogurt sweet?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh, nice. Okay. Cool.
Mm. Hola.
Hola. Oh, you can play with the water. Look how dirty he is.
This is your paradise, Marta.
This is my literal paradise. The dogs are so beautiful here. You can see that the owners that bring their dogs here really take very good care of them. They're all shiny and beautiful and happy and sociable. We of course had to pop into the famous Churreria El Moro for the most golden and delicious churros. We'd highly recommend getting the churros and chocolate combo.
As always. South Africa, right?
No.
We love Chapultepec Park, but our favorite is this park, Parque Mexico. It is so quiet, green, and beautiful.
When we were here 2 years ago, we found this man on this corner that is literally making the freshest, hottest potato chips that you will ever find. They're amazing, so we're going to grab some now. Un bolso de las papas, gracias. Sí, un poco más de, sí. 5.
Sí,
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Oh, fresh chips with salsa Valentina.
This is the freshest potato chip you have eaten. Not even Simba chips can beat it.
So good. Oh, I love them.
We were leaving the city the next day, so we needed to get some supplies. We never planned to stay in this neighborhood, which is called Insurgentes Sur, but we found a good deal on the hotel. We love it here, especially for the wide pedestrian paths and the big city shopping malls. Back in Playa del Carmen, we really don't have anything like this.
Yeah.
You're going to the other shopping center?
Yeah. Tell them we're going to buy a bath bomb. A bath bomb.
Bomb bath.
A bomb bath. We're going to buy a bath bomb because we're soon going to have a bathtub.
In Valle de Bravo, Estado de México, Mexico State.
Soy muy, muy emocionado por esto.
Emocionada.
Emocionada.
That one.
Yeah, this is fun for the plane.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Man, there are so many options for every single product. This is so vastly different to what we're used to in Playa del Carmen, the Mexican Caribbean. There's like very scarce options of things, but here there's just like an abundance of things.
Everything you find. The city that has it all.
The city that has it all. Corn wraps, wow. And they've got so many options.
There's corn cushions.
Bottom of the foot cushion.
Damn, this is.
They've got so much stuff.
Got the back bumps. This almond looks nice.
I think that's the one. We eventually noticed that we were being followed by a security guard, probably because we were vlogging. So we just put the phone away, grabbed a few more things and headed home.
I feel not really good. I think I have some diarrhea.
This is so funny. So Moctezuma's revenge is when you get diarrhea in Mexico from eating food that your stomach doesn't agree with. Keeping in mind, Giovanni here is the Mexican out of the two of us, and this time and last time we were in Mexico City, he's the one that has gotten Moctezuma's revenge, and I've been perfectly okay. Shame, my love.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Today I think is the 5th day in Mexico City, but we're actually leaving Mexico City today, hopping on a bus and going to a beautiful mountainous town that we've always spoken about. We're staying in a really beautiful hotel, which I'm so excited about. Well, we need to get an in-drive to the bus station, hop on the bus, and then I believe it's about a 2-hour drive outside of the city to get to Valle de Bravo.
After a quick 20 minutes ride in our in-drive, we arrive at Central de Autobuses del Norte station to get to our bus. Look for the Cina bus to Valle de Bravo, but be sure to book the Excelencia bus.
Giovanni was feeling really bad, so we got some electrolytes and some Frida, which is recommended if you get Moctezuma's revenge or any kind of stomach issue.
Oh, what are you doing here? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We expected this bus ride to be 2 hours, but it ended up taking over 4 hours. When we eventually realized that it was taking all of the small winding roads instead of the main road, we knew we had booked the wrong bus. Enjoying?
Am I enjoying? I just got served a baby bell cheese and Ritz crackers by my husband in a hammock. I think I'm doing pretty well over here. We booked the wrong bus to come to Valle de Bravo. Keep this in mind. You can get the second class bus, which is what we actually ended up getting on, which took 4 hours. Giovanni has Moctezuma's revenge. I suffer so badly with motion sickness. It was the most horrendous bus ride I think either of us have ever been on. If you're coming to Valle de Bravo, you need to book the fancy bus, because the fancy bus only takes 2 hours. So horrible bus ride. But then we arrived and our hotel is phenomenal. Like obviously when we saw the photos on the internet, we were like, wow. But being here, absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so content right now.
Yeah. Okay. So we got a burger and a soup. And hopefully the soup is going to bring Giovanni back to life, because he hasn't been well at all this morning. But I don't know if you guys can hear the rain behind us. It's so beautiful in my land.
Yes, has been a crazy day. Someone has explained it already. And I'm starving, but I'm happy with the view.
Yeah, that horrible bus ride was worth it for this, no?
Provecho.
Yeah, provecho. How's the soup? Amazing? That basil head.
Beautiful.
Ooh, beautiful me or beautiful the place?
So yesterday when we arrived here to Valle de Bravo, we just had a quick taxi ride from the bus stop, and honestly neither of us even really looked out the window because we were just both feeling so miserable and sick. And it rained the rest of the afternoon, so we literally haven't seen the town whatsoever. So we're headed out now, gonna grab a nice local breakfast, and then yeah, we're gonna see what Valle de Bravo has got to offer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Buen día, ¿cómo estás? Hola. Hi, baby. Can I come say hi?
Careful, eh? What?
Yeah.
Enchiladas, chilaquiles. Pues ensalada con una pancita, chilaquiles.
Gracias, gracias.
It's a lot of pressure to get you into the restaurants. There's so much fresh food out here. It looks amazing. I'm excited to try something that we haven't had before. Potentially, I don't know.
I order tamal rojo, tamal verde, red tamal, green tamal. The tamales here in this region of Mexico is different than what you will find in the south of Mexico. They are wrapped with what are wrapped with? The corn leaves.
Yeah.
Instead, in the south of Mexico, is with banana leaves, and the cooking process is a little bit different. It's tastier, but I wanna taste the ones here in Valle de Bravo.
Everything smells delicious. Sí, aquí. Muchas gracias. Gracias.
Gracias.
All that is fresh.
Look at them.
Very tasty.
Hola! Oh, you look like our Ted. Okay.
Simon's Paradise #2 after the Perritos Park in Mexico City.
I've had this like fascination with starting to learn how to sew, but I don't have a sewing machine yet. But I'm just scouting to see what's available. It's crazy to think that this little town is just 2 hours outside of Mexico City. Mexico City is possibly the biggest and most densely populated area in the entire country.
In the Americas, I would say.
In the Americas, could be. I'm not sure. We will have to verify. But just 2 hours away, you've got this beautiful, quiet, peaceful place. People are so friendly and smiley and relaxed, and I can understand why people who live in Mexico City come to Valle de Bravo over the weekend and public holidays and stuff like that to just get away from the intensity of Mexico City. Yeah. First impressions of Valle de Bravo.
I love it. I love the downtown. We once went to the state of Jalisco in the west side of Mexico, and there's a small town called Mazamitla, which is a magical town. Valle de Bravo is very similar to Mazamitla. Mazamitla is quieter than here, but this place is very lovely.
Down the street, yeah. So one of the main things to do here is to go and have a look at the waterfalls, but you would typically go for a hike, which Giovanni and I weren't really feeling. I don't know, we just...
I think you didn't bring the proper shoes.
Yeah, we don't have the shoes for it, and I don't feel like getting wet and muddy. It's been like very rainy. So we found the choo-choo train. It's literally called choo-choo, and it's an hour and a half and 100 pesos each, and they take you to both waterfalls. So we were like, yes, let's do that.
Yeah, I think it's very affordable. Also, the little boats here, the prices are from 1 to 10 passengers for
1,000 pesos.
1,000 pesos for an hour or 500 pesos for half an hour. Which is really decent if you have a big group, unless you find people who are like traveling, like the national tourists or foreign tourists.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool option to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
llama 3 puntos de Alameda Bicentenario, que son los dice Valle de Bravo, el embarcadero y la estrella. La estrella es el ángel que está ahí.
Not even 5 minutes after our train ride began, the skies opened up. It was so gorgeous to see the beautiful town and landscape with this moody weather.
We couldn't have planned that more perfectly. Literally the entire ride, it was pouring with rain. Otherwise we would have just had to sit in a coffee shop. So this works out really well. Yeah.
So nice, eh?
We've done a lot.
Yeah, we've done a lot, but this is a puzzle that requires more than
Yeah, I mean
30 minutes.
it's 500 pieces. A second.
Don't give him bone, eh?
No. Good boy. Are you a good boy?
Está now the perrito coming, eh?
Oh yes.
Don't let them fight, eh?
No.
Oh, shame.
Shame. This guy missed out. He came too late, so he didn't get anything.
We couldn't leave Valle de Bravo without hopping over to the town's artisanal market. And as you can see, this very helpful officer walks us almost the whole way there to make sure that we found it.
Todo derecho.
Derecha la flecha.
Derecha la flecha.
I like these ones where it's like matte and then the design is
Yeah, it's paint.
laid.
Yeah.
So pretty. Yes.
Yeah?
We're shopping for you, beautiful baby Princess Jasmine. Everything is made by this lady. She literally knitted everything here. Beautiful.
Cuatro serían 100 pesos.
Okay. Gracias. Hola gatitos.
We are right back to our beautiful hotel just as the sun came out, so we just had to test out the pool. Enjoying it? Your typical movement. Your signature movement. Your signature movement.
Are you enjoying the water?
So much. The temperature is perfect.
It's incredible. Yeah.
You enjoying your drink?
Yeah. Waiting for you to join me.
Going, coming.
So nice and warm.
Hmm?
So nice and warm. Today is the day that we are finally leaving Valle de Bravo. It was such a beautiful stay. This town is beautiful. The people are friendly. It's so peaceful.
The place where we stay was outstanding.
Casa Chichipicas. It's in the mountains. It's quiet. It's beautiful.
They have a jacuzzi, and our room has a
jacuzzi,
plunge pool.
yeah.
A
jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi, yeah.
Yeah, this time we double checked. We're getting on the more direct 2-hour bus ride, so we're hoping for the best with this
I
one.
did check it properly.
Gracias. We're at the bus station. I can't say I'm particularly excited about this because I know that we've got a mountainous, windy road ahead of us, and I really do struggle with motion sickness, but we'll see.
Gracias. Tal vez ella se baje porque le da muchas cosas de vomitar. ¿Se baje dónde? O sea, cuando pare, ¿se puede parar? Están los baños. Ahí van los baños. This doesn't make musical. Huh? Anyway.
We are at La Puerta Roja, so this is our accommodation for the last 2 nights of our stay in Mexico City.
Where are we located at?
We're in the Roma area, which is very close to Condesa, which is like the affluent area. So lots of cafes and things like that by the looks of things. But we've got to go find our bedroom first.
Left it.
Super important. Let's just let this car go because they're going fast. Our hotel, La Puerta Roja, was literally right across the road from Mercado Roma, which was such a score. Frida, mañana en la mañana, nosotros vamos a la Museo de la Frida Kahlo.
I was there at 95.
95, not bad. But we're going to see the Frida Kahlo Museum tomorrow, finally. We love this particular market because there's so many different types of food to choose from.
What are you getting, lady?
Empanadas argentinas.
Actually, the guy said Paraguayan.
Oh, Paraguayan.
Paraguayan.
These empanadas was so tasty and fresh out the fryer. And the chimichurri to complement was chef's kiss.
No, here not, eh? Here not, no.
Even if they want, right?
Huh? Today is particularly freezing, for us at least.
Yeah.
Waiting for your tour. Uno y con leche deslactosada si quieren.
Pretty decent coffee.
Listen.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. With that crunch.
Giovanni didn't get his breakfast, but gonna have some pastry, which is considered breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people here in Mexico City, I see that they eat sweet bread as breakfast.
Yeah.
As they're commuting, they are having like atole, which is a thick corn beverage, and coffee for to go.
Buenos días.
We are off.
We're off on an adventure.
We're off.
And look. Están hechos en un material.
Our first stop was to this well-known souvenir store, which specializes in silver jewelry. This man once even made something for Leonardo DiCaprio for the Romeo and Juliet movie.
Our wonderful, lovely, amazing neighbor Steve is taking such amazing care of Ted the bear. We got him a little Chavo del Ocho
Figurine.
figurine. The figurine. Where is my figurine? This is for you, Steve. Thank you for looking after Ted the bear for us.
We have arrived at Coyoacan.
Coyoacan, which is one of the most beautiful and historic parts of the city, but it's pretty far away from the Centro Historico.
So we are going to be exploring a little bit of the main square here in Coyoacan. Then we're gonna go to our meeting point to go to the Frida Kahlo's museum.
Yes, Coyoacan, I think that there is a ton to see and do here. I think you could easily spend an entire day, but I mean, we've just got about 30 minutes to explore. But we actually don't have 30 minutes to explore because we need to go find some food for our hungry boy over here.
I'm starving. Right now I'm starving. That pan of chocolate wasn't enough.
No.
El tamal.
Very nice tamal. I feel like you find much better tamales here in Mexico City than you do on outside of Mexico. No? This is good.
Simone pastries. She cannot go out without eating some pastries. That's a right satisfaction because she really struggles with that. For the look of things, that's a, don't tell me, it's a 8 out of 10.
6. I don't know, nothing was labeled in there, it just had prices, so I have no idea what it is it's supposed to be, but... We were so thrilled to have finally arrived at the iconic blue and red home of the world-famous Mexican painter Frida Kahlo. Unfortunately, they don't allow any filming inside, but we were able to take some photos. If you want to see this, make sure to book your ticket in advance because they're always sold out and they don't take walk-ins. Or if you go on this exact tour that we went on, it already includes your ticket to the Frida Kahlo Museum.
Next, we'll stop at the biggest university in Mexico and all Latin America.
In Latin America were 4 regions.
After a quick lunch, we finally headed to one of the most colorful and lively places in CDMX, the canals of Xochimilco. Our tour group piled into 2 trajineras and we embarked on a quick 1-hour sail through the ancient Aztec canals. Honestly, 1 hour is not enough at Xochimilco and we'd highly recommend making some space somewhere else in your itinerary to go for at least 2 or 3 hours. We'll link 2 of the best tours down below.
This tour was awesome because it took us to so many places, but we spent hours on the bus, which is something to consider if you are thinking of booking it.
As we got back to our hotel, we went straight to Mercado Roma because we were starving and we ended up getting this incredible chicken something, not sure what it was, but it was absolutely amazing and one of the best things we've ever eaten.
This little Niño Caribeño over here is really suffering with the Mexico City cold.
Actually like it. The only thing is we don't have the proper clothes. Like actually I feel like we need gloves because it's actually very, very cold today. Ooh. Actually I'm glad we actually stopped at 2 different restaurants before this one and we were actually not convinced by certain things. But we kept walking and we found this place and actually I think we had
Hit the jackpot.
Yeah, hit the jackpot. We had a great decision, a great choice.
Yeah, the staff are so friendly here.
Yeah, and
so
something that I always look, I mean, aside of the food, is the service. And the service in this, the moment we stepped in, it was like, I think this is, yeah.
Friendly, yeah, and the food, well, I mean, the food looks amazing. Provecho, mi amorcito.
Provechito. We only had about an hour before needing to check out and head to the airport, so we decided to spend it in Parque Mexico.
We ordered our final in-drive of the trip and this only cost slightly more than that bus we took when we first arrived to the city, so we definitely recommend this option instead. It's so interesting to see how the cityscape disappears en route to the AIFA airport.
Even though this airport is a bit further from the city, it's so beautiful and well designed. And this lounge was so good. We even got complimentary hand massages.
Show us that bag.
I think we did.
As you can see, we had an amazing getaway to Mexico City and wish we could relive it all over again. I think the things I enjoyed the most were the pastor tacos, the view from the Ritz Carlton, and the train ride in Valle de Bravo.
And my favorite things were definitely revisiting Churreria El Moro for the epic churro and chocolate combo. Finally taking Simon to see La Lucha Libre, and of course our peaceful getaway at Casa Chichipicas.